What's up guys, it's Mike with Shallow Reefing, coming back at you with another video, and today I'm finally going to do something about this disaster of rock structure right there that has not been good for 3 years. Well, I guess better late than never, but let's get started smashing up some rock. So I'm going to be using some of this Aquaforest poly glue, which I got when I first bought the tank, and this is like 3 years old, and I just need to use it. It's like super glue. And then I got to mix it here. After I heat up the water, dump it in, heat up the beads, and it turns into like a hot glue mixture. So, let's get started. So I got a rock, I got some rubble, I got some mallets, and a chisel. I was gonna do it here, but I think the cars are in the blast zone, so let's go outside. Eyes and gloves, always. All right, so cars are far enough away from it. Now, unfortunately, there are kids across the street, so don't want to be doing this and filming in front of kids. And the back patio is stamped concrete, so I didn't want to chip anything there. This seems to be about the best spot, I guess. Sorry about the lighting, it kind of sucks, but let's get started. All right, so the toddler is manning the camera. Dana, stand by the camera and watch Daddy say, "Smash rocks." Smash rocks. Those girls are really loud, aren't they? We're gonna try to get this small. Oh my God, that was really, holy cow. That was, look at that. Dad smashed it.
He smashed it.
Oh my gosh, does this actually look like it's gonna work on the first hit? This is the most anticlimactic thing ever. One and done? You think it's one and done? I don't know, this looks like it could be a cave, Dana, what do you think? And then we can kind of do stuff like this around it. Watch the hammer. That's a big hammer, dude. All right, we're going to have to turn this camera off or they're going to think my parenting skills suck.
Hammer.
Yeah, it's a big hammer.
Come on.
All right, so now it's time to play Jenga with this. And once I kind of figure out what I want to do, I'm going to make that Aquaforest poly glue, hot glue stuff and put it together. And then I do have the rubble in this container and a little bit of sand in this container. So I'm thinking about hiding the glue with some of the little rubble pieces, and hopefully that works. All right, so we got a rock tunnel here. There's one kind of here, and if I can use this piece and do one of these, we'll have like another hiding spot there and a little hidey hole there. This could work out really well, or it could just be a total disaster. Let's see. I'm not worried about anything underneath here because there's going to be a little divot where the fish can go in the area that I'm putting this. Now let's dump some of this Aquaforest hot glue in here. They have poly glue. Give it a couple seconds, and then I'm going to try and smash it into this crack here where I joined them and pray that I don't burn my fingers. Hey Daniel. Daniel, are you helping Daddy stack rocks? As you eat, he made his own little rock pile right there. And this is the rock structure I came up with a couple hidey holes to the side, and it looks pretty good. Now I got to put it here, but the problem is I'm gonna have to rip off that coral, maybe that coral. That Pikachu is just browned out. And this coral should be fine, but that Sunkiss is probably gonna get nuked. I might have to kill it, because I really don't want to climb it up the rock. So the goal is to kind of drop the rock in, put it up there once I drop it in, and kind of feel out what I need to peel out of here and take apart. And then hopefully everything works out and it's not a disaster, but I have a feeling water's gonna be everywhere. So I threw down some towels. I'm gonna throw more towels down. Well, this rock is about 20% too large. So, dang it. Okay, if it's about 20% too big, let's improvise and cut off this half. I don't have my shirt on, so my lapel mic is not on me because you don't want to get armpit deep in the tank with a shirt on. Holy cow, this thing actually, like, is in there. that is surprising that I was able to wedge that in. So let's see if we can do something like this and kind of just drop it in and still have that little fish hotel underneath, just a little bit different. I'm not too happy about this spot right there because I didn't put a lot of glue on it because I wasn't expecting it to hold a lot of weight, but let's see what's gonna happen. Well, that's not a bad idea. It just looks really weird because it's bone white. So let me adjust this and see how it's gonna look from a couple different angles. Oh God. I found an orientation that works, but now this stupid little thing here is sticking out. So it's time to get a heat gun and knock that puppy down. That heat gun worked unbelievably well and was able to melt that in super quick, and I was able to put a little piece of Rebel in there and you can't even tell anymore. That is so easy. Now I gotta save that coral and this coral right there. I know that guy has never done well, but hopefully he'll do well now. And then the good thing is this Fabia, I guess it's a war coral, is probably going to be, you know, cut down pretty significantly, and I'm going to probably calc washer paste it a little bit just to make sure that it's not going to crawl up the rock structure like it did before. So I'll be back in a little bit once I get all this stuff done. So this is about the best I got for this rock structure. So you can kind of see I have like a little fish habitat underneath here. Hopefully they'll eventually make their way under here. It's got a lot of holes in it where they can kind of go in. I got a little side and upper compartment for the fish to go in. But again, fish will do what they're gonna do. I can only give them the habitat. If they want to go in there, they're gonna go in there. You can kind of see I kind of loaded it up with some SPS in here. I think that one's a WWC Heartbreaker. And that one's like BC Aquatic Man. This guy in the back is the Pikachu that is just not doing hot. Can't remember which one this one is. It looks like a strawberry shortcake, but it's actually a little bit different. And then this guy over here is from Upper Cumberland Aquatics, just a random acro. And these two here are also just random acros. So we're gonna see how they do and grow out. But overall, it sticks out like a sore thumb right now because it's like the only white thing in the tank. But give it a couple weeks and I'm sure my coral and algae is gonna go crazy and completely cover that. So I'll keep you guys updated. Also, I kind of like added a acro right in here. See if it can go up vertically like that green slimer did. And I think that's about the only change I made to the acros. I couldn't find any more space because, yeah, I kind of have loaded this tank up with acros. And they're all kind of like fighting right away, right here. But I think they're pretty cool. I just need to get rid of that scripts. I'll probably, you know, knock it back in a little bit. But right now it's holding my frag rack up because I got big frags, and I cannot lie. I love big frags. Alright guys, that's all I got for you this time. If you like what you see here, and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. Give me a like, give me a comment below, and let me know how you like my little re-aquascaping in an area. And if I gave you guys some ideas on how to aquascape your tank in the future. I think I also want to put something right there because that's just a dead area that all the mushrooms keep coming in and growing like crazy, and I have to, you know, calc paste them to death. Look at these fish. They just want something to eat. I guess I'm going to feed them right now. I'll see you later.